Good day, fellas. I hope you're ready for your daily dose of skill. Today we are going to play with WZ-111. I lately played with this vehicle on stream to rate everything, right? I'm talking about the index page. And it reminded me why I used to love this vehicle quite a bit. Arguably, 277 is the better tank than WZ-111. I'm 100% with you, but for me, WZ-111, it still has better DPM, it still has better gun depression, even though arguably it has a bit worse platform. Anyways, what is the plan for today's session? Today's session is to play 2 to 3 games live and then give 2 better games from re-rating stream, right? So you hopefully enjoy it, hopefully you will have a great time and you will have as much fun as I did, right? That's the plan where WZ goes. Now, where is the plan where the index goes? And I really want to take a second to say that all tier 10 vehicles, fellas, they are going to be re-rated real soon, right? What do I mean by saying this? We have let's say, whatever, 90 tier 10 tanks. Today, I am working off-screen, off-stream, right? And we are going to recheck every and each rating because I already played with those. I did the tests which I needed to do. I need to add more sentences and whatnot, right? That's important thing to say, and that's important thing to highlight. Also, I want to take a second to appreciate every and each beautiful, magnificent mother trucker that joined the patrons lately. I very much appreciate you. Thank you very and each of you. And looks like we have over 100 members at this point. Thank you, fellas. I hope that I am worth it. I hope that you are enjoying the content, and I hope I can entertain you as well. Where the index page goes, we are not even close for being done. We are just starting our journey. It's never-ending project, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. Never-ending project, but it's a good thing. Honestly, it is a good thing. So, what the WZ-111 has to offer? WZ-111 is like a hybrid between the medium tank and between the heavy tank. You have a choice. Do you want to go into the heavy line? Do you want to go into the medium line? You have an okay gun for this alpha damage. The gun handling is rated actually closer to the can you say okay if it can troll? Let's say you have average gun handling and whatnot, right? You can definitely miss your shot, so don't expect to be excellent sniper, schnitzel and whatnot, but on the other hand, the DPM is giving you quite a bit of the advantage, and considering what kind of alpha damage is this, 490 always been and always will be quite a sweet spot, if you know what I mean. If we are not talking about the trader, right, if we are talking about the tank with which you want to pretty much just simply play relatively aggressively and just simply punish enemies and whatnot, right? This is the right way to do the things. Meanwhile, as you can see, the gun can troll. I'm aware of that, I get it, and I would say 277 gun handling, I'm pretty sure it is rated a bit better, but it doesn't make this tank absolute pile of garbage or unplayable pile of kaku, right? It doesn't hit, at least, it doesn't hit me to this way, if you know what I mean. Is it the best tank in the world of tanks? Definitely not. You want better tank, most likely 277 or 260 for sure is going to be better. But for me, it just simply fits my style. And overall, I must admit what I noticed whenever I was playing with higher tiers, right? That balance where the game goes is actually pretty decent. Skill, I do not understand. I'm having this 5 to 15 simulator all day long. How dare you to say something like this? What I'm trying to say and what I am suggesting over there, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, is that World of Tanks has more good tanks in the tier 10 than bad tanks in the tier 10. And that being said, folks, that being said, where the tank balance goes, it is actually pretty okay. I kid you not, it is pretty okay. Where matchmaking goes, matchmaking is a different type of animal or different type of breed. Matchmaking matchmaking is pretty disgusting, not gonna lie. I've been struggling lately quite a bit. I can see the perception of the people into the game as well. It doesn't really matter how the things are going to look like. People are still angry on the game, and rightfully so, you know. I can tell you that I am playing the game for quite a bit of time, right? I am lately, in last 7 days or something, I've been streaming for pretty much 10 hours daily, right? And I understand that you can lose your mind and you can go full bananas mode and to scream re on the game, right? I'm very, very well aware of that. I've been there, as a matter of fact. Even yesterday I was cursing like a truck driver, with all respect to the truck drivers. Trust me, I understand, I get it. And I really think that it is not a problem of the tier 10 as a balance of the tier 10, even though there is some tanks that should be nerfed and should be buffed, at least in my opinion. What I am saying is matchmaking as a core mechanic of the world of tanks is the biggest pain in the butt. At least this is how I look into all of this, and this is how I feel, right? But I hope so. Fingers crossed that the things are going to be fixed and the things are going to be better. Fingers crossed, you know? I do not want to be negative all the time about the game as well, you know? It's not fun for me to make videos whenever all I do I kaku talk the game, right? This is not what I want, and you know, think about this, how much of the toxic of the job environment you would actually have if all you do, you are whining how horrible the game is, right? That's not nice, is it? Right, so get into my place. I want to enjoy my game, you know? I want to have a lot of fun while playing the game. Is it a sin? Is it a sin to enjoy the game or try to enjoy the game? I don't really think it is. I do not really think it is. Good, beautiful shot over there, that's fine. I know that enemy artists are going to be annoying to the maximum. Trust me, I get it. Trust me, I get it. Good, this is eliminated. I try to make a good enough angle so we are not going to get punished over there, but as you can see, it was solid farm in this situation. Luckily we have met the tourists, right, and we could farm them properly. 300 hits went pretty good for us, and I think we did a very, very, very nice job overall. Would I be able to do the same thing with a 277? Probably yes, although I have a feeling that we would have a bit lesser amount of the damage, or maybe the same damage, but it would take longer to eliminate the enemies from the game, right? Maybe this is how it goes. Anyways, let's see the score. And we are back. 6.7 thousand damage, 3 kills, second class, high caliber, that's great. I'm feeling pretty happy with how we play the game. Unfortunately, we are not winning it, but I am feeling pretty comfortable with my decisions and how I play the game, right? Plus, on top of that, we are losing 17,000 credits, although we need to pay attention that we are paying the full price for consumables, right? And I fired quite a bit of the gold as well. It wasn't like free game, right? Or it wasn't like we were shooting only standards. Anyways, we are completely fine, we are chilling, we are Gucci. Now, what do we have next? We have El Halluf standard battle, which is pretty nice and pretty beautiful. By the way, the gun depression, in my opinion, is making quite a bit of the difference. This tank has -7 gun depression, right? And speaking about the 277 skill, are you checking it now? Yes. Speaking about the 277 has 5.5. So that 1.5 degrees of the gun depression can actually make quite a difference. At least this is how I look at this, and this is how I feel. And don't get me wrong, I'm not arguing that WZ-5A is better than 277. Index is clearly stating the different thing, right? I think that 277 is better tank for what it is, but for my liking, for what I enjoy 5A. Or you want to have a laugh? Okay, let's have a bit of the conversation, right? Some people are saying MBT is broken. the tier 8 autoloader American tank. Right? The broken yop tararai, you have an autoloader, auto reloader, yop papa, you are hitting 1000 from the magazine. And you know what? I cannot stand that tank. I just can't. I have a physical anger whenever I play with that vehicle. Meanwhile, Patton care. Absolute pile of kaku. Let's not be afraid to say that in the face. The tank is a stinker. I would not recommend for anyone to even consider about buying the tank, and yet still I love it. So, you know, a lot of things are depending on what do you prefer in the game and how do you play the game yourself. I would say that is extremely important highlight as a whole, right? Because you can enjoy playing with the bad tanks. You can truly have a great time playing in World of Tanks, only bad tanks. Or as an example, some folks in the Twitch, right, speaking about the live streams, some folks are, listen, Skill, I don't want a meta tank. Meta tank is not what I'm looking for. I like something unique. I like something stupid. I like something what is kaku. I like to play with the kaku tanks. I just like to play with the kaku tanks. And someone is gaming with a Churchill game carrier and having the time of his life. And you know, that's okay. This is a beautiful thing about the game as well, right? Or at least this is how I look into all of this. At least I think it is pretty beautiful, right? That you can play the game in various ways, right? And you can enjoy the game, and it doesn't matter that everyone needs to follow the same build or the same stuff and still can love the game or enjoy the game. Well, loving the game nowadays is quite stretching, I would say. I think a very rare person is looking into the World of Tanks that, oh, everything is fine. So loving the game is a bit of the stretching, okay? Enjoying the game or enjoying the pain while playing the game. That's the thing, probably. Anyways, we are doing fine. We are all right. We do not need to panic over there. We are playing heavium gameplay, right? Nor we are the best medium tank, neither the best heavy tank, but the combination of the things just works, and we are making a good job over there, right? And in the end of the day, that's all we need in order to be successful here, right? That's all we need for a full happiness, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. I would love to make a bit of pressure here. Not gonna lie, I would like to make a bit of pressure. Beautiful, everyone is destroyed, life is beautiful, very nice, very nice, very nice. Okay, what we are going to do now, we are going to make quite a pressure for this 277. We are going to eliminate the 277 just like this, and rest is history. Rest I do not really care, right? We can say hello for him. He's a bit upset, but he cannot survive this, obviously. So now we can just simply be making quite a bit of pressure. Now the question is, do we want to go back, or do we want to charge in front like our life depends on it? This is the question, what do we want to do? I'm aware of the sniper schnitzels, plenty of the enemy forces relocated from here, I'm aware of that. And I think that in this situation, right, we are going to just be aggressive. How aggressive? I have a feeling that what we could do, oh, that was a good shot. What we could do, we could try to find this AMX light tank sitting somewhere over there, okay? That would be very much appreciated. We found him, now high explosive on. He should be trying to escape from here for obvious reasons, right? And unfortunately, he's running to the wrong side, which is quite sad thing. Oh, yop, tararai. No. Cool, that's okay. Good luck hitting me. It is not an easy way for him to slap us or to hit us, so we are feeling just great. Once again, I feel like a fish in the water with this tank, right? For me, it is not a complicated tank to play, right? But that's only me, right? I understand why people would struggle with this tank, right? Definitely not the best. Definitely not the best armor of the vehicle, right? Not the best gun handling of the vehicle. You know, I would never ever say that. Oh my bananas! But the gun handling of this vehicle is absolutely phenomenal. It's great. No, it's not. It's not the best by any shape or any form, right? But for me, this tank is just jingle my balls. How about that? How about that, fellas? The tank is just jingling my balls. So, we have a very, very, very nice 2 games. Speaking about the live, right? That's absolutely amazing and that's absolutely great. The next bit is going to be to have the 2 games from the live stream, and both of those games are better whenever I dig deeper into this tank and whenever I try to test it out, right? So I hope you like this type of mix. Obviously, feel free to leave the comment down below. Do you enjoy it or you don't enjoy it? Let's say instead of, if I want to give everything extra, maybe I should play 3 live games and then give some more extra. Feel free to share what are your thoughts and what do you think about this. Other than that, I still enjoy this tank to this day. It may not be my favorite tank, but I still enjoy it to this day. 4.6 thousand damage, 1.5 thousand assisting damage, definitely can't complain about it, and 78,000 profits. Now, looking into the performance for today, we were gaming for 5.6 thousand average damage and 700 assisting damage, which is very, very good. I definitely do not complain about it. And looking into overall performance, I played 7 games with this tank, and I'm playing for 5,000 average damage and 700 assisting damage. And I really want to highlight one thing, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, that I'm not 5,000 DPG gamer, okay? I am not. But there are some tanks which is fitting more with my style, some tanks which are fitting less. Anyways, enough of blah blah blah. Let's report straight into the action, and you are going to see even better games than you see now. Let's go. Mouse with the E100 mouse, whatever else that has quite a bit of the armor. Would you rather have IS-7 or would you rather have a Z-5A? I think undoubtedly it would be 5A thing, right? The 340 hits is also a very powerful thing. Don't underestimate it either, right? Don't underestimate it. I think this tank deserves to be 4. I think this is what this vehicle deserves. True, if IS-7 didn't have such a bad ammo, it would be 5-star. Yeah, and gun depression as well with IS-7 isn't ideal, is it? Did you rank the 277 already? Yes, 277 is 4.5-star tank. And I stand by it. I think this is a very legit rating. If 113 is 3.5, for 277 is 4.5, then for sure it is 4, yeah? Yeah? You are right. You are right. You are 100% right. Hey, Skills Up, how's your weekend been so far? Busy. We are streaming a lot, we are working a lot. If you can call it work, right? We are doing everything what we physically and possibly can. Right? But overall, everything is going pretty good. I am feeling very happy that we are getting closer to finish the tier 10s. After that, we will have some homework to do, but it's okay. I don't mind homework at this point in time, so it's okay. Greetings from Lithuania. Greetings, my man. Greetings. Hope you're well. Hey, which light tank would you recommend for a first light tank? Probably T100 light tank. Because it is best of the both worlds to the certain extent. You can spot with it, you can do damage with it, you are a powerful bitch. Ice Crew, thank you very much for 27, thank you very much. King Carston, what's up? Just came to say hi and I'm going to be streaming. Just pop in, have a good one, enjoy your stream. Have a good one. It's okay. Yeah. I still think that 277 has things to offer. Truly do. I still think this mother trucker has some things to offer. Our team was very aggressive. But you know what? It's okay. I don't really mind. Because now, everyone who will try to make quite a bit of pressure here, they will take one for the team. .277 gun is much better. I would not say that the difference between the gun is that crazy, you know? Oh, 277 has amazing gun. Keep this in mind, this tank has better DPM as well than 277 does. I think for this category, this gun is just fine. It's like 3.5 gun, same like 277. Okay, maybe a bit worse. It could be 3. It could be 3 where the gun goes. It could be 3. It is worse. What could be 3.5? What could be 3.5 as well? Would I play better with a... Would I be playing better with other tank here? I do not know. Would I be playing 277 better in this situation? It would feel a bit more comfy in certain situation that my cupolas wouldn't be so big. That would be only difference, but the slower DPM or less of the DPM. I do not know, man. For me, it is a good tank. I made my mind. I think I am going for... I think I am going very legit way. For 4 with this tank. I made my mind. That's it. That is the last game with this vehicle. And at least we made other person very happy, which is Lurker, so he doesn't need to change the rating of this tank. You know? Lurker is feeling extremely happy about this. I can guarantee you that. What the fuck happened to your face? You look like perverted baboon. Perverted baboon? This is exactly what happened to me. Perverted baboon it is. Perverted baboon it is, my man. Beautiful game. 7.3 thousand damage, 1.3 thousand assisting damage, 5 kills, high caliber. We banged everyone with WZ-5A. For me it did. For me it did. There used to be a time when I loved 113. Now, I don't really think that 113 is excellent tank. I don't think it's absolute pile of shit. I don't think so. I think it's balanced to a certain extent and whatnot, but it's not the best tank. Do you know anything about the Ninja legal mods? Why were gaming won't ban people using them? I do not know about anything about illegal mods, my man. I do not know anything about that, and I do not dig for that either, right? I know one thing, that Wargaming is fighting against the illegal mod users for sure. I am 100% sure about that. And I think it is never-ending fight overall. This is how I look into all of this, and this is what I think. I think it's never-ending fight, honestly. The modders will try to do their best in order to find the mod that Wargaming wouldn't detect, and Wargaming will try to do their best in order to detect the illegal mods, right? So that's the circle of life. This is how I look into all of this, right? The legal mods, if you want to discuss in skill and mods. I have a feeling, fellas, that Andre is illegal. Andre, are you legal? Mr. Andre, are you legal? That's the most important question which we need to figure out. I remember laser mod which puts laser of each of the tank barrel. It was fun, but it got banned very, very quickly. Myself, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, you know me, I do not use many mods, and the things which I use pretty much are must use for me. So for example, Mark of Excellence mod I think is must for me personally, right? Because the questions what is the percentage of the Mark of Excellence would be a killer to the certain extent, right? So I think it is kind of must. And other than that, reticle mod, right? Reticle mod is also very, very important in my opinion. That's all I use. I think it also helps that you don't know how to install mods until you were already a big streamer. To begin with, you know what I think? I think that in order to be playing the game, you do not need to have all mods in the game, or as a matter of fact, any of the mods in the game, you know? This is how I look into all of this. Is World of Tanks perfectly playable and perfectly fine without mods? Absolutely. Are there mods that could help you in one or another special situation? Absolutely. For example, that aiming thingy, right? You know, whenever you are aiming to the tank and you see your penetration and you see the enemy armor values at the real time, right? You can use this and you can get a lot of advantage out of this, but in the same time, what we need to keep in mind, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, is that you have the same thing in the game client, but it shows the different colors, right? For example, you see how colors are changing from green to yellow to blue, right? It's the same thing, it just doesn't show the exact armor values, right? So once again, it can help, but you can do completely fine without it. You know what I mean? So yeah. Sentinel7, thank you very much for 38. The only mods you need is Arta in the basement. Arta in the basement, that's something that would turn me on. Beautiful, thank you. I don't understand why people are using XVM. I think XVM is different type of shit. I think that thing doesn't belong in the game because it had so much negativity and whatnot. I think XVM would be fine whenever you are in the garage, but whenever you are in the game, you shouldn't see that. So yeah. Read again. The only mods you need are in the basement. Yes. Yes. That's completely fine. The Team HP mod that Aki uses is nice, sure. Sure, but once again, you have the same thing over there, don't you? Once again, it depends what you are looking for and how much information do you need to see. When will you release Andre from the basement? I'm not planning to. Andre is enjoying himself pretty much there, and Andre do not want to go. Oh, this thing is fast, it is. It is fast, and I think that this tank to a certain extent is underrated. It's not the best tank in the world of tanks, don't get me wrong. This is not what I am saying, right? But in the same time, it is not the worst vehicle in World of Tanks, you know? that, oh my bananas, have you played with WZ-111? It is so shit. It is so disgusting. It's not even funny how bad that is, you know? I would never, ever, ever say something like that. Never. I would never say something like that. I think, objectively speaking, this tank is somewhere between 4 in the index page. If you like the tank, you like the tank. If you don't like the tank, you don't like the tank, right? That's the bottom line, obviously, as usual. If you like something, you like something. If you don't like something, you don't like something. I think it is around 4. For me, personally, this tank, I prefer it more than 277. But I understand that I have a specific flavor and specific taste, right? I think, objectively speaking, most of the people would say that the 277 is better than 5A. I understand it. I get it. I get it, and there is nothing wrong about it. Let him. There is nothing bad about it. The 77 has better armor, it does. It does. Yeah, so fellas, if you would be rating the tank, how much would you give for a tank? Speaking about the overall rating. Speaking about overall rating, I'm curious. 3 being average, 3.5 being above average, 4 being good, 4.5 being very good, 5 being excellento. A lot of people are saying 3.5 to 4. Lurker, can we do 3.75? Can we? Fuck you. Beautiful. Beautiful. I play better with 5A than 277 for some reason. I feel you. My 2.5 isn't the average because it's 3. Because it is 3. It's okay. High skill, high all, greetings, my man, greetings. Please do 4, otherwise I will slap you. Joke's on you, maybe I like to be slapped. Joke's on you, maybe I like to be slapped. 6,300 damage, 800 assisting damage, 4 kills. Beautiful. I did enjoy myself. I had a great time and 6,000 profits. That's okay. And we are back from the last game. I hope you had a great time and I hope you enjoyed those. Obviously, feel free to leave your comment down below by saying, do you like those games from the stream as an extra on top or as a cherry on top of the pie or not so much? Anyways, thank you very much for watching. I very much appreciate you and see you very, very soon. Skill is out for today. Peace.